Hello, thank you for joining me. As ever, it really is appreciated. And I'm in my conservatory, which at this time of the year is very, very functional. It's used in the winter for storing of extra wood, for in case of a very frosty morning or snow. The plants, my Easter, I'm hoping it's Easter, not a late Christmas cactus, but it is enjoying being in here. The lemon tree that is usually there is currently residing in the bathroom. Long story. But I mentioned a few days ago that I have a collapsible greenhouse in here. So I thought I would share. Yep, I can still use my conservatory on a reasonable day like today for browsing. I've got my plants, and there's usually in front of the greenhouse one of my chairs, but I've pushed it out of the way so that I can get in closer. So what have we got? Well, on the top we have tomatoes. They have been very slow in appearing, but now you can just see them. Amazing that that little stem with those two leaves will hopefully go on to provide me with lots and lots of tomatoes. So I have ordinary cherry tomatoes, and at the back I have tumbling ones that will go in my ladder. And I've double glazed these because they were slow. So I've added an extra layer of glass, but lifted it above the seeds so that they weren't bumping their heads when they actually came out of the compost. I've got my fingers crossed about this tray. It's actually some seeds that I had left over from last year, and I thought it was worth a try. It's sweet peppers. And in front we have what will be, I'm trying to get the picture out for you, courgettes, and they are sprouting very nicely. I put the label back in because I'm very good at losing my labels and then thinking, what the heck is that? So I love watching how they grow. Here we have one that is just popping out, and it's still got the seed case protecting it. That will drop off. I'm always tempted to pull it off, but I'd rather let Mother Nature take over. They know better than me when it's ready for doing. And these first leaves are the seed leaves that come through and provide nourishment for that initial spurt of growth. And those are shown even more effectively here with these beans. If I lift this little guy out, those seed leaves are a different colour, and that plant that is growing will be using that nourishment for the remaining start of growth. But one of my mindless but rather fun ways of spending 5 minutes at present is playing musical seeds. This is a tray of sweet peas, and as you can see, growth has been pretty random. The seeds were all collected from my sweet peas last year. And what I do, I take out those that haven't thrown yet, and push those that have into the space. Musical seeds rules. Okay. And then I will replace the ones that have still to pop out. That means I can then turn the tray so that those that need the extra sunlight to encourage their growth will be where it's at its optimum. So that was a pleasant 10 minutes every couple of days. Down we go to the beans. And the beans, this front half was largely thrown. And the back, I did separate those out a couple of days ago. So there are a couple now that have thrown that I need to do a new shuffle. And the same with this tray. And then down we go to a tray of peas. Again, these were peas that I saved from my crop last year. They were shuffled a couple of days ago, and now the whole tray has produced a plant, which is good. And these little delicate things are more sweet peas. I don't have any heating in my conservatory, but what I have been using is a candle system. It's usually using terracotta pots, but as I hadn't got any, I lost some of mine. I've been using this Make Do and Mend. A marble tray, any solid tray, fine. An old tray out of my microwave that I can raise and lower, because I've had candles in here with this metal on top, which means that there's no direct flame. What I do is move the trays from directly above. I do a shuffle so that there isn't going to be any plastic that's in danger of melting. But it doesn't get that hot. It just keeps it a little bit warmer. So those are my seeds. And I shall now leave you in peace, and I will do some watering and shuffling. It sounds like a new dance. The soft seed shuffle. There we are. I shall do that. That's providing I can get up off my hands and knees. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye.